Hey, hello investors and future investors. Welcome to the channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I use long calls in order to make some huge profits. Now, this video is going to cater to more advanced trader. However, if you are new to options trading and you're willing to learn these strategies and pay attention, then this video is going to work for you as well. Welcome to Investment Gains. Let's jump right into it. Welcome back, investors and future investors. My name is Tim, and on this channel, I show you how I use my portfolio in order to make consistent income. For today's video, I'm going to show you how I make huge profits using long calls. Now, I'm going to give you a step-by-step walkthrough of how I do this. Now, let's go ahead and get down and dirty with options. For today's video, we're going to be using none other than the trade desk ticker TTD. Now let's get this started. As you guys can see here, I do have a long call on TTD, and that's going to be at a $60 call. Let me go ahead and open it up, and I'm going to walk you through what we have right now. Okay, so here we are. The current market value of this is 615, and the amount I paid for this call is going to be 975. Keep in mind, this is a buy call, a long call. The expiration on this is going to be the 18th of July. Currently, because I paid $975 for it, and it's currently trading at 615, I'm at a loss. The amount I'm down is going to be $360 or 37%. Now, I have not lost any money. Keep that in mind. The option value is down, but you do not lose money until you close your options. Always remember that. One thing I want to bring to your attention is my break-even price, and that's going to be 69.75 or let's just say $70. Now, I need you guys to remember all of this because this video is going to be very analytical. Let's go ahead and go down, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my delta, which is very important. And here's the delta right here, 0.49, or let's run it off to 0.50. Now, this is a long call, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this long call. Yes, this same long call that I'm down, I'm going to show you how I use these to make these huge incomes. Now, for that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into TTD in order for us to open up the graph on Robinhood. Now, to get the graph open on Robinhood, we simply go to the Robinhood Advanced feature right here, and we go ahead and we open that up. Now we're going to go ahead and select the 1Y, which represents the 1 year time frame. Let's go ahead and open that up. All right, here goes. So currently the share price is around $54. And like I said, when I bought this, it was around $60, as you can see right here. So all I need, my only outlook is I need this stock to go to $80, which I think is extremely feasible. The reason why I know it's extremely feasible is that this stock just came from trading above $100. Now, not only do I need this stock to go to $80, I need this stock to go to $80 in about 4 months. Remember, I did show you my expiration date of the 18th of July. Now, once again, I said this is very feasible. Now, if that does not materialize, I'm going to show you how you can manage this trade. But for now, let's go with this. So once this stock does get back to the $80 mark, that is when I'm going to go ahead and close out the trade, because that is my target price and that's going to give me the target profit that I'm looking for. Now, the price movement from the $60 price where I bought my long call to the $80 price target I have, that's going to represent an upward increase of $20. Hopefully you're still with me right now. Good. Now, we are dealing with options contract. So that $20 is now going to be $2,000. The reason for that is that each option contract is multiplied by 100 shares. So you multiply your $20 increase by 100, that represents a $2,000 increase, and that is what I'm looking for. Now, that $2,000 is not entirely mine. Remember, I did show you the delta when I bought that long call, and the delta was 0.79, or let's just go to 0.5, so 50%. Now, in order for me to realize my actual gain on this long call, we're going to need to multiply our gain, which is $2,000, multiplied by 50%, which represents our delta. That's going to net us $1,000. Now, $1,000 is an extremely huge gain because the $1,000 represents even more than what I actually paid for the long call. Like I showed you guys, I did pay $975, and now I stand to gain $1,000. That is how you make these huge profits using these long calls. Now, although I'm down $360, it does not mean I still cannot do this. When you're trading with long calls, you need to be of the mindset that whatever ticker or whatever stock you're going to be trading, you have to be of the mindset that that's going to be increasing in value. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to do if this does not materialize. So for that, let's go ahead and go back to trade TTD. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and open up the option chain, and I'm going to do that in order for me to go ahead and find my current contract. So it is a long call, so we have buy and call. I did choose a strike date of the 18th of July. So let's go ahead and choose that in order for us to find. Okay, and that was very simple. So here it is. Here's my contract at $60. Okay, so now that we have our long call, now I'm going to show you how I'm going to go ahead and manage this trade in case this decides to go against me. So the original call was a buy call, a long call. So now we're going to go ahead. We're going to sell that original buy call. Let's go to sell. And now I'm going to choose the exact same contract, which is a $60 strike price. Let's go ahead. We're going to select that. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy another call. So let's go ahead to buy once again. And now we're going to change our strike date. We're going to go out to, let's say, January 16, 2026, which gives us about 292 days to expiration. Essentially, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to take this long call and turn it into a leaps option. A leaps option is a call that's longer than 1 year out. Just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use January 16th, which is not exactly 365 days, but it's fine for this video. So let's go ahead and select that. Now that we have our buy and we have our call and we have our further out expiration date, I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to choose the exact same strike price. And the reason for that is that I'm very confident that TTD Trade Desk is going to be at $60 or above within a year. So let's go ahead. We're going to select that. And that is how I'm going to be able to manage this trade. Now, in order for me to roll this option, rolling simply means that you're going to close out your current contract while simultaneously opening another one. That's all rolling means. Now, in order for me to roll this position, I'm going to have to pay some kind of money. The amount I'm going to have to pay is $5.20, which is going to be $520. Now, if you guys remembered, I did show you when I bought the original long call, it cost me $975. Now that I'm buying more time, it's going to cost me an additional $520, which is now going to total $1,475. So for an extra $500, I'm now able to buy more time, and then I'm now able to make even more premium because now I no longer have to have a price target of just $80. I could actually raise my price target to either $90 or $100. That is how you get these huge gains with this long call. Now, here's another thing I want to bring to your attention. It's okay for you to buy these long calls and just wait until the share price goes up. But what if you could use them in order for you to make consistent income? Now, let me show you what I'm also doing with this exact same long call in order for me to make consistent income. So let's first go ahead and get out of this. Okay, so here we are on the option chain, and this is how I go ahead and make consistent income while I wait for my share price to go up to my target price. Now, I do not advise anyone doing this, and I'm not trying to sell the stock to anyone. Just remember, this is what I'm doing with my portfolio. So I'm simply going to go to sell. I'm going to go to call, and I'm going to choose a strike date. Let's just use April 25th, which gives us around 26 days to expiration. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go up, and I'm going to choose another strike price. And let's go with the strike price of $75 right here. Now, as you can see, if I were to choose this $75 strike price, I have an almost 100% chance of winning this trade. And for that, I'm going to be receiving money. The money I'm going to be receiving is going to be 4 cents or $4. Now, as you guys can see, I already did this a couple weeks ago, so I received way more money than that. Now, also, pay very close attention. The strike price I chose is $75, whereas the share price is at $54. So I chose this extremely high strike price just because I do not want the stock to just go up overnight or very fast, and then I end up losing my long call. Remember, the whole purpose of my long call is for me to keep it. So whenever the share price appreciates to around $80, then I'm going to get my target price. I'm going to close out the trade and then lock in my investment gains. So once again, if you want to make some huge profits using long calls, you go ahead and you buy your long calls. You set your price target and you just wait until it hits that target. Whenever that target materializes, then you close off the trade. If you do, however, want to make some extra income while you're waiting for your long calls to appreciate in value, then consider going ahead and sell some calls against it. This is known as the covered call option strategy. With the covered call option strategy, just remember to choose very high strike prices so you do not put your long calls in jeopardy. Be able to accept your small amount of premium. Remember, the premium is just extra for you holding this long call in your portfolio. Now, if you guys have any questions concerning these long calls or how it should be managed or how I actually decide how to set my price targets, then let me know in the comments below. Also, I want you guys' opinion. What do you guys think about the trade desk? Do you guys think this is a good stock to trade, or even better, do you guys think this is the right strategy to be using on trade desk? Let me know in the comments below. Now, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, if there's someone out there struggling to grow a small account portfolio, then that is what we specialize in. Feel free to share this video with them. And until the next video, keep pushing your investments.